Of course it was Reid's own brothers who threw him to the wolves. Deep in their ales, McClellan and Connor eagerly shoved Reid to the center, calling for a story about his hand. The clan held its collective breath like a creature eagerly waiting to sate its appetite. Grateful for the bonfire's gift of ruddy cheeks, and the fact that old man Tarhill remained at home with his wife, Reid forced a pleasant smile and waved at his drunken brothers. "If you wish to hear the tale of how I tripped over a flower and tumbled down a hill crying like a child, brothers, then you must tell it, not I." Laughter circled the fire, although the curious stares remained. A story had to be told, and Reid must tell it. He turned to the group of children gathered at Braden's feet, and as usual, little Rory was right in front. The boy was 2, maybe 3 winters old. His story was that he was a foundling, a child from the wilds who had been adopted by the clan, much like Tamarack Tarhill all those years ago. The sad truth was that he was the son of a man who tumbled a girl and cast her aside, abandoning the clan and the family he should have made a hearth for. Rory's mother had been very young, and it was decided she deserved a second chance to find a worthy husband. No one would ever breathe a word about Rory's true origins, nor would his real mother ever reveal her identity. In fact, no one except the 3 oldest women in the clan even knew who she was. Far better to be a beloved foundling than to carry the shame of a father's desertion. The boy's beginnings mattered little to Reid. He loved Rory. The child was keen-sighted and deeply kind. He leaned down to address the children, his eyes on Rory's round face. "Would one of you little kings and queens like to request the night's first tale?" Excited by the honor, they all clamored at once, but it was Rory who shot to his feet first. He toddled straight to Reid's knees, his cloth doll dragging in the dirt behind him. Reid knelt next to the boy, and Rory thrust the doll toward Reid's face. Its long, wide, black nose and round ears grinned.
"Bear," the toddler said. "A story about bear."
"And war!" another boy burst out. Ewan was older than Rory, old enough to be eager for adult things. The other children clapped their approval. Reid eyed the 2 boys thoughtfully. "You are young for war stories." Rory stood straighter, with a serious face, as if trying to look older. "But I do have a tale of bears and war, if you are brave enough to hear it."
"I is brave,"
Rory said, plopping down in the dirt next to Reid. "Tell it," he commanded. Reid stared at the stern face of the toddler before him, trying not to laugh at his imperious act. Then his gaze swept the circle of clan members. "This little king of the future requests a hero's tale," he announced. "Shall I tell him of Brar and the Drakirek?" The adults murmured hesitant approval, and the children's eyes went wide, for Brar's tale was not a child's tale. Most of the ones before him had not heard it, yet some instinct nudged Reid to tell it. "A fine tale," Braden agreed, one bushy eyebrow raised in challenge. "If you can do it justice."